ladies and gentlemen, to Argos Anonymous. My name is Adam, and today we're going to talk about the Chaos Crystal. This little baby, people are speccing hard into the Chaos Crystal. We're seeing auctions on eBay for this holo version, and even the reverse holo version going for between $300 and $600 per card. And I just thought, you know what, we should make just a little video here talking about it and talking about whether or not the Chaos Crystal of MetaZoo is the equivalent, financially speaking, of the Black Lotus or the Soul Ring. And I think there's two sides to this argument, and I just want to talk about it because if people are going to be dropping, tons of money on these, it might be worth knowing that they don't actually have to do that. They don't have to do that. And if you're new to the game, you might not know that. So let's talk about the basics. Chaos Crystal is a zero cost artifact. It can go into any deck. It has colorless, or auraless. I don't know what they call that yet. It has no specific aura. So this comes out for 0. It enters play fatigued, just like all things in the game unless otherwise specified. But then on your next turn, let's just say turn 2, this thing is ready to go. And it's going to produce 3 aura of any type, which is very similar to a Black Lotus. Now, unlike a Black Lotus in MetaZoo, the mechanics are such that you can lightning bolt this or you can attack it. But you're talking about a turn 1 thing here, right? So your opponent basically has to use a spell turn 1 or they're not going to get this, and then on turn 2 you're swinging in with 5 aura. So it's a very, very, very powerful artifact. I would say it's going to be very difficult to create a more powerful artifact than this card without just going off the rails. So that's obviously why it's selling for so much money. But here's what you got to know. Number 1, when you look at the base set booster boxes, these are available in both a holo and a reverse holo form. So people have speculated that the number of holo versions of these is somewhere around 900, maybe a little bit less. And the number of reverse holo versions of these in the booster boxes is like 12 to 1300-ish, maybe a little bit less. So you're looking at, let's just say, what is that, 2100 or something, 2200 total Chaos Crystals in the booster boxes. But they are also available in the starter decks, and the Kickstarter edition starter decks, there were 2,500 starter decks, right? So there's actually non-foil versions of these. There's 2,500 of them. Now, a lot of people aren't even opening or trading these starter decks, but they will. When the first edition comes out, you're talking about 10 times the print run. So not only are you going to have 21 to 22 or 23, whatever, thousand first edition versions of these between the full holo and the reverse holo form, you're also going to have 25,000 non-holo versions from the 5,000 of each starter deck, right? So just something to keep in mind. And the starter decks are only $10, right? So if you have a $10 starter deck and every single one of them is a guaranteed Chaos Crystal, as well as one of these other crystals here, one of the Moxes, Lightning Glass, Holy Gem, depending on which one you buy, which starter deck you buy, they've all got one of these and they all have one of these. Now, yeah, they're non-foil, but when we look at Magic, one of the reasons that the Lotus is worth so much money is because it was just a rare, and that was it. It was just a rare for a couple of sets, and then it disappeared forever. Whereas the Soul Ring came out as a rare, and then it's been reprinted. So I just think the way this is looking, you're going to be able to get a Chaos Crystal. Yeah, it's going to be non-foil, but you're going to be able to get a Chaos Crystal for probably like $2 once everything comes out. Because, for $10, you get the whole deck, which includes a Chaos Crystal and a Mox, or, whatever these other crystals are. So just something to keep in mind. Don't spend your mortgage on a Chaos Crystal if you just want it to play. Now, if you're speccing into this, even the Soul Ring has some rare versions of it that sell for quite a lot of money, $300, $400, $500 in Magic, despite all the reprints. So I'm sure this first edition version, for as long as the game progresses, will be worth quite a bit, this Alpha Kickstarter version. But there's going to be a lot of these. And then if we get past first edition and they keep printing more of those starter decks and every single one comes with a Chaos Crystal, I mean, these are going to be all over the place. So, so just be prudent as we blow all of our money speculating into this game really early on. Just kidding. Hopefully what we're really excited for is to play the game and enjoy it. We're really excited for those first edition boxes to keep hitting the market. Don't be a Timmy. Don't pay $400 on eBay for a first edition box. They're going to release more waves of it for MSRP of $70 to $99 a box. There's going to be a lot of it. Yeah, you probably don't want to wait on it. As soon as you see it for sale, you might want to jump on it because I think it'll probably sell out. But just know, you don't have to overpay. They're trying to combat scalpers in this game and get in there and get the product to the people. Yeah, you have to wait till June or July, but come June or July, man, if you want one of these things, if you want the infamous Chaos Crystal, which, by the way, Poncho, nice job. Beautiful card, man. This is smoking hot. I'm loving this thing. Yeah, if you want it, just wait. And instead of paying $500, you can pay like $1 or $2. That's all I got. If you have any comments, feel free to fill them in. If you're specking hard into this and you're mad about what I just said, you can thumbs it down. Or I didn't say it's going to go down, right? Like, we can all support that there's going to be a diversity of cards available, and some of them might go up and some of them might go down. And so you can give a little thumbs up for that. Should we open a pack now? Nah, let's save it for another video. These are hand-packed, by the way. Kudos to whoever, was it Michael? Did you do this yourself? If you did, he touched every card, and it's precious. Argo's out. Peace.